Hello, I'm Josh, and this is my team's project on NHL regression visualization. In this video, I'll be going over some of the motivations behind the project, as well as explaining the web scraping aspect of the project. My teammates Line, Peter, Yepe, and Tala will be joining us later to discuss some of the findings. First, I will go over the motivations for this project. Personally, I am a huge hockey fan and would love to one day work in the industry. Data analysis is rapidly growing in the NHL as teams try to gain advantage over their opponents. Teams such as Toronto and Arizona have recently hired new general managers who have really emphasized that analytics as part of their decision-making process. Another reason is my favorite team, the Calgary Flames, are underperforming this year, currently sitting in the bottom half of the league after being the best team in the Western Conference last year during the regular season. Finally, I play a lot of fantasy hockey, and I feel if I can better understand what determines a player or a team's success, I may be able to apply that knowledge to my fantasy team. Other people who may be interested in our findings might be a hockey player or organization, as they might be able to use our findings to improve their performance. We gathered the data from the website CorsicaHockey.com. Corsica Hockey is an advanced stat website and contains many stats that wouldn't normally appear on a team or player's listed stats. To gather the data, we used an R package called JSON-Lite. This package allows us to scrape a JavaScript table and use it in a data frame to conduct our analysis. We gather the key for this table by inspecting the web page, opening the Network tab, manipulating the table, and then finally copying the link address for the query. We did this to collect stats on teams, skaters, and goalies. This entire table was able to be exported and used for analysis. When it comes to the team stats, we only had to add each team's regular season's points to the data frame, as we wanted to use points as a measure of success. Within the URL, we can also manipulate the API key to change the seasons and the state of the game for which this project is focused on 5-on-5 hockey, or the most common state of a hockey game, where both teams have 5 skaters on the ice, as well as a goalie. We can also change the session to playoffs, if we wanted to analyze playoff performance, or we can change the venue to analyze a team's home game performance or away game performance. When doing this project, we want to answer a few questions. The primary question we wanted to answer was, do individual players make a successful team? In order to answer this question, we first need to ask what predicts a good team, what predicts a good forward, what predicts a good defenseman, and what predicts a good goalie. In the next video, Line will go over the analysis of what makes a good team. Following that, Peter and Yepe will go over what makes a good forward and what makes a good defenseman. Tala will then go over what predicts a good goalie, and then I'll be back to finish up by tying all of these back to the primary question.